Hey, how you doing today? My name is Relyea, and thank you so much for stopping by. Today, we are going to be checking out a little bit of news about Hollow Kngiht Silksong. And so, we can do a little bit of good news, bad news? I don't know which one you want first. Good news? Bad news? It's kind of all mixed up all in one, to be honest. But before we dig into that, I want to give you just a little bit of development history about Hollow Kngiht Silksong, so it kind of all makes sense. I want to catch anybody up who hasn't been playing the game for the last 5 years. It's been 5 years since Hollow Kngiht Silksong was originally released. So even before that, Hollow Kngiht was actually a Kickstarter-backed game that completed December 18th of 2014, and the game was in development roughly 6 months before that, if I remember correctly. After that, it was released on February 24th, 2017, and I believe that was only on Steam. From there was a bunch of different updates, the last update being August 23rd of 2018. At that point, it was already released onto the Nintendo Switch, and it was a little bit after that, I want to say 6 months to a year later, it released onto PlayStation and Xbox. So the game just kept getting bigger and releasing on more platforms, etc., etc. But after the game was released on the Godmaster DLC, Team Cherry must have been working on Silksong, so that just kind of gives you an idea of how long they've been working on Silksong. We got some information about Silksong, meaning we got the reveal trailer on February 14th of 2019. That means that we're roughly 3 years away just from the reveal trailer, which means that they had to have been working on Silksong probably at least sometime after this August 2018 date. There's probably at some point in there they're working on Silksong in order to be able to have enough to be ready for a reveal trailer, right? After that, we do get a little bit of news, some updates as they're going. June 13th of 2019 at E3, Nintendo showed off the Silksong demo. It was playable. If you were at E3, you got to play it. I know that Mossbag got to play it, so I'll leave a link down in the description below if you just want to see that, if you haven't already seen it. And they actually said something kind of interesting here.
What can we say so far about release plans for this?
Release plans?
So Hollow Kngiht Silksong is coming soon.
Coming soon. The infamous words that we have held on to for so long. This is why Hollow Kngiht Silksong fans are like rabid about this game and just want... They just want to know, when is Silksong coming out? We just want to know. And it's because we've been holding on to coming soon for so long. I actually talked with Leth at some point after this, and he said, yeah, we didn't give them a date. We didn't tell them coming soon or anything like that. Team Cherry gave us a holiday sign-off in December of 2019, and since then, we haven't really heard a whole lot more from Silksong. It's been pretty silent until now. This is the good news, bad news. This is the news, this is what you came for in this video, is that Mossbag, this is where I first heard about it, is that there was Silksong news update via PC Gamer. According to William, we are still working steadily on it, meaning Silksong, and we're looking forward to sharing more about it once we get closer to release. So this is the good news, bad news. Some people are going to say this is bad news because we got no information. I disagree. I am very happy. This is literally all I wanted. Like, this makes me happy because then we've got some information. The silence is broken. We now have some information about Silksong, and I think that it makes it pretty clear that we're not going to get anything this February, and I'm totally fine with that. We can actually check out. This is from the person who wrote the article. It says, I asked William in early February, for what it's worth. Can't show you the email, but it sounds like the team doesn't have much to add and just want to finish it. Totally makes sense. I'm sure they feel at least some sort of pressure or angst from the community that everybody just wants Silksong. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm super hyped on it. I can't wait. But I'll wait patiently. It's fine. I'm allowed to be excited for something. I'm not like pressuring the devs. You must complete it now. No, we're allowed to be excited. We're allowed to be excited about the things that we're excited about, right? Don't judge me. And so here is the article from PC Gamer. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description. And it's just here, so in that way, it's the proof. We have to fact check Mossbag. If nobody fact checks Mossbag, how are we going to be certain which episode of King of the Hill is best? If you don't know, he makes a lot of King of the Hill references on his Twitter. Anyway, I digress. But yeah, this is exactly what he said. PC Gamer does go on to acknowledge that there was a leak from Nvidia GeForce Now that Fireborn did an awesome video about, and just kind of thinking that maybe we'll get Silksong news in February. and it's looking like that's probably not going to be the case. Again, I feel like this isn't all bad news. It's like half good, half bad. It's bad for anybody who thought that we were going to see a right now release date. I personally, now we're going to get into my opinion time. What do I think? What's Relyea thinks going to happen? I don't think we're going to get anything in February. I'm 50-50 on whether we're not going to get anything around E3 timeframe. Maybe. I don't think that Team Cherry is one to say way ahead of time when things are going to happen. Team Cherry will probably let us know about a month before the game goes live. That's my guess. They will let us know when the game is fully complete and they're only chasing down the last little bit of bugs. I don't think that we're going to get a 6 month ahead of time. In June, they're not going to tell us that, hey, the game's coming in December. I don't think that's what we're going to see. I think we're going to see like in November, they're going to announce that the game's coming out in December, or in next January that it's coming out in February, or something like that. You know what I mean? So will we get any information ahead of time? I hope so. Leth completely rebuilt the Hollow Kngiht Silksong website for, I don't remember exactly why he did it. I remember that it went down at some point. And anyway, long story short, he fixed it. And so he was hoping that they would, as in Team Cherry would use the website to put updates and stuff like that. So maybe eventually we get some more updates as we get a little bit closer. I think they would do something like that. Maybe we'll get some little updates as we get a little bit closer. But if not, I think that we'll get some more official stuff like a month ahead of time. I still believe that we would get something on a bigger channel, as in through like a Nintendo Direct or indie something or other, as opposed to just through an update. Like I don't think that we're going to see something just on their blog. I think that it would be on something a little bit bigger, because then it's going to get out to the masses a little bit. It's bigger. It's a big deal. Silksong's kind of it's a lot of people waiting on this, and I think it would make sense to leverage the media powerhouse of like Nintendo to really get that information out there far and wide and quickly. That's just my guess. That's what I think will happen. Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think is going to happen with Silksong? How do you think it's going to release? What's the time frame that you think that the game will release? If I had to guess, I would say that we've got a good chance for holiday of 2022. And if you're keeping track, yeah, I said that about 2021. I didn't know. None of us knew. Don't judge me. Anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you made it this far, please be sure to subscribe. I'll be doing more Hollow Kngiht, more Silksong stuff, and I'll talk to you again more real soon. Thanks. Bye.